I'm looking for a God-fearing woman that knows how to put Christ first and that ultimately could come to the senses to, what I'm saying, follow my lead because I have a strong lead.
That wasn't my question.
What was it?
It was, what are your top 3 priorities in your life
Oh,
right
my
now?
top
It's
3
okay, but
priorities.
I like that answer.
First is school and work. So that's 2. And then my third priority is that I'm really trying to find the right woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode where an older man, that's me, Marvin Kane, that's me, that's my whole name. I'll be giving you my reaction to the top dating show, Pop the Balloon or Find Love, as produced by Arlette Amuli and BM Official. So listen, I'm not here to claim that I have all the answers. I don't know everything. But what I do know is just based on 57 years of experience, I pay attention to the body language that I see in individuals and I pay attention to the words that they use, that they're not saying what they're really saying. We try to open it up, try to help you to understand your own dating options and what you could actually use the benefits of watching this show for. But we also pay attention to something that's also important: your dress, your grooming. What does it speak about you? Sometimes the ladies come in here revealing everything. Sometimes the guys come in here squeezing everything in with the tight shirts and the tight pants. What are the messages that they're sending out? Well, we're going to talk about it. And you might agree, disagree, or you may have your own way of saying all types of things. We want to hear about it. Put it in the comment section. Don't wait to the end of the video thinking you'll remember. And don't be shy about it. That's one way that this video gets seen by the algorithm. YouTube's crazy algorithm. Many of us know about it. But if you engage with me and put your comments in, it helps the algorithm to share the video with many, 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 many people. So we hope that you will enjoy it as well. And we're going to go to Arlette because she's got a very important announcement for us.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
And we got 5 guys.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Wow, she's beautiful. I don't know if that's a wig or her hair. I love her complexion. I'm not into tattoos, but she's got tattoos. She's got a nice full figure, and she's beautiful to me. She's got on jewelry, appropriately so, and she came out as looking elegant as she can. Yeah, she's showing her chest, her back is out, she's showing some skin. That seems just to be what people do. That is a something that does not get my eye for interest personally, but it's something a lot of people see. But let's pay attention to her more. She is looking at the mic after being told that the mic is probably on. These are her nerves. She is trying to turn on something that's already on. Arlette's looking at her. She's not looking at Arlette. So she's not a very well focused person. But I bet you from her look that she speaks quite well. But we're going to have to pay intently a stronger level of interest to what she's saying because she may not be the type of person that always means what they say. And I'm going by this for several reasons. Nice long dress. Let's see what else we can learn.
Heavenly.
Heavenly? And how old are you?
Heavenly. Yeah, so here's somebody. I bet she's in her 30s, but she's still trying to live like she's in her 20s or her teens. And she knows she's physically has it going on. And she's going to claim being God-fearing woman and all this. And that's what a lot of people do. And she's like the type of person, she thinks a lot of herself. So she thinks she should have the best of the best. That right there and that look and that body movement that she's putting out, she ain't finding love today because ain't nobody up on this stage is good enough for her. So I hate to say it, but Heavenly is going to become earthly grounded in just a moment.
I'm 29.
29? Okay, and what do you
Close
do?
enough.
I'm a flight attendant.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are some things you like to do for fun?
A multitude of things like cooking with my family, friends, hanging out. I also like to work out, so Pilates, playing tennis, running. I also run. And then I like adventurous things.
Okay.
So skydiving, jet skiing, things like that. Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who compliments me, I would say spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally. And so, a man of God, someone who likes to take care of their body, their mind, and yeah, just a few things.
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone who is indecisive, and I would say there was another one on my list, but indecisive and lacks self-control. Yeah.
Okay, those are good ones. All right.
So here's a lady, very charming. She speaks very well, and I'm not surprised by that. But does she mean what she says? Because I'm telling you, the mask that she puts on is that she knows she's all that. She believes it, and she wants to be treated that way. Now, I did like her saying that she wants a man that compliments her. So that says a lot. So she wants a man to help elevate her, to make her look better, make her look good, make her look acceptable, which she already does, but she doesn't want a man that's going to bring her down. She doesn't want that. So if she's not looking for short guys on that list, we already got one gone. And then number two is Mr. Not So Religious, but he knows there's a God, but he doesn't fear God. He's gone. Number one is always talking about God deeply, and number three is always talking about God deeply. But they just seem to be, side chatter. They don't seem very sincere. The guy all the way at the end, 360 waves, he doesn't like to travel. He says he likes to travel, but he doesn't like to travel. So in order to make this work, she's going to have to be in his neck of the woods. So we're going to see what happens.
So we have not got any pop balloons. So let me
Of course
hand
not.
you a pick.
Okay.
Hang on to that. And there are only 5 guys, so let's just go ahead and throw a question at them.
Oh, okay. I would say, what are the top 3 priorities in your life right now?
Top 3 priorities in their
Wow.
life right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name and age first.
My name is Chris. I'm 29. The top 3 priorities in my life, I'm going to put God first. That's everything. My spirituality is at the center and the foundation of how I operate as a person. My second thing is my job. Providing is important to me. I don't know if it's old school or if it's old love, but I believe in the idea of a man providing for his family. And then the third thing is my family. So God, my job, and my family. Those are my 3 important attributes. So, yeah.
Faith, finances, and
Your name and
family.
age and the answer to your question.
Hello,
So the problem with that, it's supposed to be faith, family, finances. But I think he kind of put the finances in the middle as number 2 with this is the reason he works. And then he went back to family. So that's a pretty common business profession. So he's definitely a network marketer. He's been involved because that's where you hit it at.
my name is Tyler. I'm 31. Top priority is health. I like to stay fit, so I'm always outside, stuff like that. I played a bunch of different sports, soccer, baseball, all of them. It doesn't matter.
They're not a match.
Uh,
Uh,
spirituality. So I like to make sure I know.
Come on. Did this guy literally just say spirituality after he knocked his lack of fear in God, his lack of interest in religion? Really? Okay, let me hear him out. I have to calm down. Let me hear him out.
Myself and how I'm affecting other people and stuff like that.
His spirituality is about himself and how he affects other people. See, he's not a God-fearing person, so he doesn't know how to relate that. And she's looking at him intently, like, for real, bro?
And then just relationships with people in general, making sure I'm treating people well and vice versa.
Your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Win. I'm 35. And the answer to your question, top 3 priorities is God, family, and
Finances.
my career.
That's the order.
Let's head on right over here. Your name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old. I'll say God, family, and I'll put my health and my career splash. Yeah, together.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
And over here, your name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Rashad. The answer to the question, I'm looking for a God-fearing woman that knows how to put Christ first and that ultimately could.
Wait a minute. Did he just say he's looking for a God-fearing woman that knows how to put Christ first? Isn't he Islamic? He said he's of the Islamic belief in the last video. So everybody's going to be like, what is this guy talking about?
come to the senses to you know what I'm saying, follow my lead because I have a strong lead.
That wasn't my question.
What was it?
It was, what are your top 3 priorities in your life
Oh,
right
my
now?
top
It's
3
okay, but
priorities.
I like that answer.
First is school and work. So that's 2. And then my third priority is that I'm really trying to find the right woman.
Interesting.
That
She's looking at him like, really,
knows
sir?
how to read me and be able to, you know what I'm saying, get on the same page as I am.
Okay. Understood.
All right,
She's
one
popping him
second
first.
back. All right, so you do have that pick. I am gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Not
Whenever
a
you're ready, go right ahead.
question. Don't even hesitate. Girl, for real. Don't even play. He is gone.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
My balloon was unpopped because I like the hairstyle. I'm not going to hold you.
Thank you.
It is nice.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I just feel like the words are slurring and I don't know. It's just something's a little off. That's all I know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's head on
He's a
back.
great looking guy.
Okay, we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What are your intentions coming here on the show today? Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so what are your intentions coming on the show today?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start there and head on back this
Okay.
way.
What
All
are
right,
your
let's hear from you.
intentions?
So my intention is, excuse me, meet someone, build a relationship that will lead to marriage. So my focus here is trying to get someone that has the mindset of a relationship that will lead to marriage. Someone that is genuine
Okay.
and committed, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, what about here?
I'm open. You know, I have no expectation, you know, but if I put myself in a situation to have the best outcome, that's what I'm gonna do, you know.
How do they pick the people for this show? I mean, I'm looking at him, his eyes. This guy just looks completely displaced. Eyes tell a story, and look at how she's looking at him. She's got her neck like, what? I hear your words, but I'm looking in your eyes. Those eyes are scary. They really are scary to me.
And if I meet somebody, then that's cool, but it's just based off of the interaction. So really, my outcome is I have no outcome. Whatever happens, happens.
See, he's already defeated. He's taking everything personal because I don't want to say he's angry, but sensitive. He's a very sensitive man, and he's been rejected by every woman so far. So he's like, this is, whatever's going to be, whatever's going to be. He lost his way, is what has happened. He needs to find his way back. We got a couple more women coming out.
Okay.
Walk by faith type stuff.
Cool.
Okay, what about over here?
What are my intentions? Is that the question? Just to see who you are and what kind of value you have, what type of passion whatever you're passionate about. See what happens.
Okay. Thank you.
That's so
Okay,
weak.
and over here.
You know, I'm pretty optimistic and open-minded coming to the show. I think in general, in terms of dating, like I am looking for my person. I believe I'm ready for that relationship. I believe I'm healed from the past relationships that may have prevented me from being ready. Coming to the show, I'm just open-minded. I just want to see, I want to get to know you. I want to see if it's a good fit, and I'm definitely open and ready for that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
The best answer came from the short Nigerian guy. He said it better. He said it the best. He's looking for a woman that was serious enough, who's genuine enough, that wants to get married.
Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Okay.
Whenever
Do
you're ready,
not,
go ahead and pop
do
that
not
one.
pop the short guy.
I'm gonna pop.
He's the only genuine one up there. Yeah, he's got to go.
Now,
He,
don't do me like that.
I'm trying to do you.
Sir, let her pop the balloon.
she's getting so annoyed.
It's not meant to happen.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
because what I see is what I like, and so I wanted to dive into who you are as a person. You know, I see your tattoo. You look kind of Hawaiian or whatever, and I see like the cheekiness in your eyes. So I'm like, okay, what's she about? So that's why my balloon was on pop.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Yeah, I think it's all about the eyes.
Yes.
I feel like if we go
Something
out,
going on.
or I'm not trying to judge you by you looking at me, how you're looking at me, but I feel like if you were to look at someone else the way you're looking at me, I don't think I would, respect it.
Now, that's a weird reason. The issue is in this man's eyes. But what she just said, she likes the way he's looking at her, but she doesn't want him looking at another woman that way. Be a good woman. Now I'm going to defend him. Be a good woman. Don't be the type of woman that will give him a reason to look elsewhere, because you're just dating at this point. You're not boyfriend, girlfriend. You're not engaged. You're not married. This is pop the balloon or find love. So it is a process. And what she just said was rude and wrong. It really, really was. And I know he's tired of being defeated. He's crushed because he's a sensitive man.
So, yeah. Okay.
Cool. Thank you. All righty. We're down to 3 guys now.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask them another question.
Goodness gracious. What is your relationship like with social media?
Wow.
Yeah. What's that relationship like?
I'm pretty active on social media. I'm a streamer on TikTok. I do that pretty often. I enjoy it. I don't really like drama on my stream. I like promoting, obviously, my own music. I like promoting the well-being of others and making people feel like there's a safe place where they can just laugh and be themselves and kind of let loose. And I use it for that purpose too. When I get off of work, I'm dealing with customers all day and people. I kind of just want to be myself completely, kind of strip away the customer service outfit. So I use that to kind of like reconfigure my brain and just kind of be a little bit goofier and let loose. So
Cool.
I have a pretty healthy relationship with social media. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
All right. What about over here? What's your relationship like with social media?
I'm not a big social media user. I do like to maybe watch some reels, unwind a little bit, laugh. But all in all, I think it's more of a control thing. It's just manipulative.
Okay. Thank you.
And what about over here? What's your relationship like with social media?
I'm not a social media kind of guy. I do have an IG with 2 posts, pictures on it, just to have it, but I'm not a big fan of social media. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then
Beth's
what about
answer
you,
was
Zeph? How are
number
you with
1.
social media.
Yeah, what's she going to say?
I'm not really on Instagram, but
Okay.
I like to post my videos on TikTok just of my outfits, and then, just a little
Uh-oh.
vlog here and there for flight attendant, what I
Nice.
do. So, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So let's go ahead and pop one more balloon.
Okay.
She's going to do number 3, the third one.
Okay.
Really? They the ones that had something
so
in
what was your
common.
balloon unpopped?
Same thing. I think you're very beautiful. I wanted to hear you out and just kind of hear a little bit more about what you do. Obviously, you're a flight attendant. I don't know. I wanted to hear a little bit more about your career and like your aspirations.
See, I thought he might have had the better chance, but I'm really rooting for the short Nigerian guy. He is the most genuine of all the men up here. He deserves a good woman. She is amazing. If she picks him, I think he'll make her extremely happy in ways that she can't possibly imagine. I've got friends that the women are super, 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 super beautiful, shapely, extremely desirable, and then you see that husband, he don't even come to their shoulder. They've got the best relationships. She don't even see his height. She sees her man. She sees her man. So if she's listening to the short guy, that's her man. I hope she realizes it. He's given the right answers so far to just about everybody.
So
Cool.
And then why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I would say I respect you for streaming. I think that's pretty cool. You're well-rounded. I like how you say you help your people through streaming, so I think that's pretty cool. I just don't feel like
you don't feel like what?
Your mind.
Come on, tell me what's going on. Come on now.
I feel like physically I don't feel like I'm attracted. So yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So we are down to our two final guys.
Uh-huh.
Guys, any questions for our lady here? You ready? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I know you spend a lot of time with your family, you said, is that right? What kind of stuff do you guys like to do, and how often do you spend time with them?
We like to eat.
Eat? Do you like to go out to eat? Do you guys like to cook?
So my aunt and my uncle, they cook. I live in Detroit, Michigan,
Okay.
but my family's in Tennessee. And so when I go there, we go back home and go to my aunts and uncles. They're chefs
Okay.
at home. And so they cook. We spend time together, play music. They play cards, dance, just have fun.
Is there alcohol or drugs involved or anything like that?
Now,
Drugs.
No? So you guys just living off soda and
I
card
mean,
games and stuff
I
like that?
mean-
Or?
Why did he even go there? You self-righteous, pretentious moron. That just deserves a pop. Drugs. Are there drugs there? Really?
there's drinks and
Okay. I'm just trying to get to know you. That's all.
yeah, there's drinks
Drinks.
that are
okay.
being
Drink.
drank.
So you
Yeah.
travel a lot between your families and stuff like that?
Yeah, I like to see my family. I feel like it's a priority for me in my life.
I
right
didn't
now,
like that.
You know.
He asked if there drugs at your
How many
house.
times a year do you think you visit your family?
I would try to at least go every 2 months.
Every 2 months?
Yeah.
Do you normally drive or fly?
He don't like her.
I'm flying, honey.
Okay.
I don't drive
So
anymore.
you get-
Anywhere.
do you get like discounts and stuff on flights?
Well, I don't get discounts. I just fly for
No.
free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go over here. Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah, a couple of questions. Excuse me. So, what do you value most in a relationship? That's the first question. What do you value most in a relationship?
Okay.
He's setting you up,
I
girl.
would say communication. I feel like that will get you far, you know, in a relationship. Just knowing what your other person wants, what they don't want, just having a clear understanding. Yeah, communication for sure.
Okay, great. Do you think you're ready for a relationship that will lead to marriage?
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like I'm mentally, physically, emotionally been preparing myself, and through reading, through of course God first, and yeah, I do.
Okay, that's good. That's for now.
Okay.
As for now, okay.
All right. So we're down to our final two. You got to hear a little
If
bit
she-
about the guys, but
If she don't pop number that tall dude who's mixed, he's obviously mixed or he's white, whatever. But for asking a question like, what do y'all have? What do y'all have? Like, you got alcohol, you got drugs. I'm sorry. That was just offensive. If she don't pop for that, she's got low self-esteem, out of character, and she deserves to get what she gets. I hope she pops him and picks the short guy. I hate calling him the short guy, but he's the most genuine man on this entire panel.
it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay, Arlette.
It shouldn't be hard.
Go ahead, girl.
It shouldn't be
I have
hard.
one more question.
Okay.
So I have, well, three.
God
What's your
question.
religion? Do you have any children? And
Thank
where do you
you.
live?
Okay.
Thank you. Now we get to the reality of it. She asked the question where you know you're gonna lose. What's your
Go
religion,
right on over
sir?
here.
I'm not religious in terms of your typical, the typical religions you hear. I have 0 kids, and I live in Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay. So you're not religious, as in,
I'm more
You don't-
spiritual.
okay.
I do believe in, I do have values, I guess is the best way to put it, which may align with some religions.
Okay. All right. What are those values?
Just being the best person you can be, treating people with respect, trying to build other people, just trying to help people whenever you're able to, as long as you're at that level to help people.
Okay.
So it really starts.
There's a huge difference between spirituality and religion. Religion is a way of life. It's a way of living. It's how people in the Bible live their lives. And they didn't call it religion. It was just what they did. Religion is a modern word. It's just what they did. What they did was They did obeisance to a God. They feared God out of love and respect, not a fear of trembling, but it was a fear of God that, oh, we don't want to disappoint the God that made us. We want to do things to make him happy, so we're going to listen to his direction. A spiritual person doesn't have any of that. They don't admit to a God arrangement. What they do is they just want to be nice and kind. I don't do drugs. I don't cheat on my wife and stuff like that. That's great and wonderful, but they're not adhering to a God mindset. They don't have a God mindset. So it's a big difference. So he's not even really, in my opinion, from the way he's been describing himself as a spiritual person, because he doesn't fear God.
With just me, like, am I the best person I could be to help other people?
Okay.
Don't fall for that.
Thank you.
Please. Oh,
Right,
she's
what
she's
about you?
disappointed.
So no kids. I live in San Diego, California, and also I'm a firm believer in Christ Jesus. So there's no two ways about it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
He
Thank
kept
you.
it simple. She looked at him long.
All right. So now it is time to pop a balloon.
This is the kind of show that everybody watching it, you should document this in your mind. There is a clear distinction between the two guys: tall, short, religious, not religious. What does she want? Who is she going to pop? If she's so spiritual and religiously inclined as she says she is, wanting a God-fearing man, then she's going to pop number 2. If that's not real for her, then she's all about the physical. She's all about the physical, and she's going to pop number 2. I mean, the second guy.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Do your mama and family a favor and pop the tall guy.
Guys,
He's got to
stop
go.
looking at me like that. Y'all are both really cool guys. I feel like I'm gonna have to pop both of them though.
Okay, go
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, we'll start here. So,
I never saw that before, but that was good. I'm glad she popped the first guy. He wasn't what she wanted. Now we're going to see a defense officer. This guy should just be a lawyer.
why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to listen to her. I think she had some, yeah, that's all. Listening. I prefer listening to people. From there, I get the mindset. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I'm just not physically attracted to him. I like the way you speak. I like how you think and articulate your words and things like that. I feel like that's what I'm attracted to, but physically, no, I'm not attracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
See, that's a difference in culture. That's an American woman viewpoint. Everywhere else around the world, trust me, guys, like everywhere else around the world, a woman will appreciate your thoughts. Remember, women are attracted primarily by what they hear. Men are attracted primarily by what we see. So everywhere else around the world, if a man represented himself with good words and he made good sense and he made good points, like he's God-fearing, he wants a woman that's ready for marriage, he wants a woman that has these certain qualities that he would enumerate, she's going to fall in love with that, especially if it aligns with her thoughts. But a woman that's on the other side of this, like a lot of American-minded women, they want everything. They want the physical, the house, the money, and the nice guy. And a lot of times that guy doesn't really exist. He's growing and they don't catch him. But then you do have these women that are so mature that they realize that the words that a man is saying are tickling her ear, making her brain think, turning gears, making connections. And so she'll choose. But in this particular case, this woman, I think she made a good decision for herself. She was honest. She wasn't attracted to the short guy. But let's see why she didn't pick, why she popped the other
All
guy.
right. And over here, why was your balloon unpopped?
I think she's attractive. I wanted to hear more what she had to say, but you're attractive.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his?
That drug comment.
I think I need my man led by God.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just feel like there's a certain type of substance to a man who is, hears from God, prays for me, my family, the kids, one day. And so you're handsome, you're attractive.
Yeah.
So
Well, I believe in a God. I just
You are a liar. Just what? Okay, maybe he's gonna say that part again.
believe in it starts with you first, and, being the best you can be. So believe in yourself is kind of my thing.
I agree. Yeah, you have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
first.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and
Thank you,
give it up for
Arlette.
her, guys. I'll take that mic. Thank you.
She is dazzlingly beautiful. Interesting show. I'm telling you, this is a crazy episode. She popped both of the guys at the end. She told the truth. And Arlette got really annoyed with guy number 3, always trying to hide his balloon. But look at him. Look at his face right there. He is not a happy camper. He is a defeated man. He probably wants to just walk off this show. He's saying all kinds of stuff, but he needs to watch the show to see how he comes off to people. And like she said, she was very discerning. It's those eyes. There's a story in those eyes, and she was very discerning about the gentleman at the end. I don't know if he's had brain injury, 360 waves. I don't know what his story is, but there is a slur in his voice. She doesn't understand it. He had an opportunity there to engage and talk about it. He chose not to. So I like her. I like her choice. I think she did the right thing. I think she came to the right decision, because I'm going to tell you, these men really aren't it. This is the worst group of men I've ever seen on the show as far as a variety. This is a variety of the worst choices of men. Yeah, even the Nigerian guy, he dresses very nice, but the thing about him is he's a short guy. If he was a taller guy, it'd be a difference. That's hard for people to stomach that's never done it. Now, if a woman comes on here who's dated short guys before, he might get picked. So that might happen in the next episode. Well, if you like this episode, please share it with a friend, a family member, or a stranger. Even your neighbor might be interested in this. And we need your engagements. Your engagements help our channel to grow. So if you put in the comments what you thought about the show, I'll respond. I'd love to respond. But don't try to challenge me in the comments, because I will actually respond accordingly. No curse words, none of that crazy stuff. Let's just be real. Put in there what you thought. If you disagree with what I said, I have no problem with you disagreeing with me. Matter of fact, that's how I grow, being able to look at things from another direction, because like I said, I'm not here trying to be right. But definitely, again, engage with us, help our channel to grow. Hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified when the next video comes out. We do videos all the time. I can't tell you how often. They just come out all the time. If you like it, it's great. And also, you can go to our channel and you can see over 130 videos of different episodes of Pop the Balloon or Find Love that we have put together. And in addition to that, we've got over 1,000 videos on a variety of topics dealing with relationships. So there's a lot here for you. Let's get some popcorn, get some chicken, get some, a nice little drink, make yourself comfortable, and just kind of sit around and binge watch our show, watch our channel. You will absolutely enjoy yourself. You might even fall asleep to it too. So, hey, we hope to see you there. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. And as always, remember this.